What's up, Sam?
Hey, how are we?
Who's your hero?
So, my heroes, I would say, are my parents, Clarence and Louise Moore, who came from Jamaica to England in the early 1960s.
Okay.
They came here as immigrants so that we, their children, could be occupants of this land and, do great things.
Hmm.
So, they're heroes of mine.
Which local public figure has inspired you most?
I would, sticking with the Windrush theme, call out my one-time pastor, Bishop Sidney Alexander Dunn,
Ah,
who was a pioneer, who strove to bring the gospel to
yeah,
thousands of people. Was there as a community figure. So again, inspirational. Both he and everybody who
yeah,
served at that time as leaders.
amazing. Who's your favorite sports personality?
I would give props at this time to Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah,
So, young guy from the UK who, skin color wise looks like me, looks like us, so
yeah,
great inspiration. Not from any kind of particularly privileged background, but has gone out there to do fantastic things against the odds, stood out from the crowd, and has just continued to do amazing things. So,
yes, sir.
props to you, Lewis.
What's been your best life hack so far?
I would say take each day as it comes. So,
As it
yes, we can
comes.
have plans, and it's important to plan and to put, kind of thoughts in place about things.
Hmm.
But, depending on what happens, just learn to roll with the punches. Sometimes
That's
you're
it.
faced with a big issue, and there's a saying that says, "How do you eat an elephant?" By having, taking it one spoonful at a
One
time. So
spoonful at a
I would
time.
tell anybody to kind of just take your time and focus on what the thing is that you're trying to do.
Who's your family? Describe them.
So my family, so my kind of my family's constructed on so many levels. So, but as I mentioned, my parents before, I'm one of 9 children,
Nine. Wow.
and clearly I'm child number 7 because I just sound like a seventh child. But in my now immediate family, I have my wife Rachel. I have 3 children, Morgan and Elisha, are my 2 boys, and my little girl is Sidoni,
Beautiful.
who is like amazing and one of my best friends.
What does being Northern mean to you?
Northern to me means that we just get on with it and that there's really nothing that phases us. So, obviously, in the construct of this great country, there's a belief that only great things for the UK come out of London.
Okay,
That's absolute
I
rubbish.
got you.
So, we Northerners, especially me being a very proud Mancunian,
Yeah.
I have a firm belief that we can kind of just do anything and we're just inspired to do great things.
So you love being a Manc.
Yeah, I'm a Mancunian, a proud Mancunian, born and bred. Whilst I don't live in the city now, you can take the boy out of the city, but you can't take the city out of the boy. I'm a proud Manc. Very proud.
You have to explain your style and fashion choices.
So, for me, I have what would be described as a very eclectic style.
True.
So, I have a full range of clothes that, would see me dressing really kind of smart and formal,
Hmm.
say on a Sunday, and depending on what type of meetings or events I'm going to. But I just, I'm equally at home and comfortable in a nice tracksuit and a cool pair of trainers. So,
Yes.
yeah, and everything in between.
You love labels.
Love. Yeah, I'm not going to necessarily disagree with that. I like designer clothing.
Hmm.
It comes with a particular premium, a particular level of quality, and when I wear my labels, I feel good. So yeah, I like labels.
Yes, sir. You're pretty drippy.
Drip, listen, drip, 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 drip till you
Drip, my
swim in it.
guy.
If you can afford it, live in it and, live your best life. Why shouldn't you? Why shouldn't
Why
you
not?
look good and feel good? That's what I say. But I would never encourage anybody to go out there and thief or to spend money on things that you can't
Of
afford.
course.
So, live
Yes,
responsibly
sir.
is what I would say.